Hi, my name is Daniel Matthews, and today's Lenten devotion will be on the verses Luke chapter 12, verses 32 to 40, and 1 Samuel chapter 9, verses 18 to 27. From Luke chapter 12, I found verse 32 especially meaningful. It reads, "Do not be afraid, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." In this verse, Jesus tells his followers in an assuring way that our God in heaven will always provide for us. In fact, he loves to do so. It is for this reason that we should never fear for what God holds for us in our future. Like it says in Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, Do not worry about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. What Jesus says in this chapter can be seen very well in the Old Testament, from 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 19. Saul, a member of the tribe of Benjamin, is led by God to meet the prophet Samuel, who honors him as a powerful man. Samuel tells Saul to dine with him that night, and that in the morning Samuel will tell Saul everything that his heart wants to know. This meeting will later reveal that Saul will be proclaimed king. Saul is shocked when he realizes this, saying in verse 21, "I am only a Benjaminite, from the least of tribes of Israel, and my family is the humblest of all families of the tribe of Benjamin. Why then have you told me this?" Even as a member of the smallest family of the lowest tribe, Saul rises to be the king of Israel. This further emphasizes the point made in Luke chapter 12, because Saul, even with many worries about his future, was quite literally given the kingdom of God. Even though Saul may have not been the most prominent member of the Israelites, God had a plan for him, just like he has a plan for us. This Lent season, we should never have any fear and remember that God has a vision for us. We also need to be prepared for him to work in our lives. Like Luke chapter 4, verse 12 states, we must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an unexpected hour. Staying steadfast in our faith, even in worrying times, can be difficult, but we as Christians are called to do just that. Like verse 36 reads, "Blessed are those slaves whom the master finds alert when he comes." As we go on to our day-to-day lives, we should always keep in mind how Jesus' second coming could be this year, or even tomorrow. But because of God's love and plan for our lives, we have no reason to be anxious about anything, from Jesus' return to the stresses of tomorrow. Thank you.